Good morning. Welcome back to the Mayor's Table. I'm Mayor Tommy Roberts. Occasionally I receive inquiries about the availability of positions on our advisory boards and commissions. We have 15 to 16 or 17 of these boards and commissions that are advisory to the mayor and city council. And these boards and commissions play a very vital role for the city council and for the management team here at the city of Farmington. These are volunteer positions, and we appreciate those of you in our community who have stepped up to fill these positions and to help to direct our city through guiding the mayor and city council. I want to talk a little bit about that process that we've implemented to pick the people who will serve in those positions. When I became mayor 6 years ago, we had a process in place that simply involved the mayor of the city of Farmington going out and contacting members in the community to solicit their participation on these boards and commissions. When I became mayor, I felt that that was a process that needed to be changed. The problem with that former process was that only those people in the community known by the mayor would be selected to fill these positions. I felt that there would be a much broader opportunity throughout our community for people to get involved in serving their community, people who did not know the mayor of the city of Farmington. And so we implemented and put into place a process of filing an application with the mayor and then an interview process. When I became mayor, we had over 90 positions on these boards and commissions that were unfilled. And so it was a daunting process for me to go through and fulfill those positions. I, in fact, received probably over 100 applications and embarked on the process pretty quickly of interviewing every one of those applicants. These are interviews that last anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, so it's an investment of time and effort. But I can tell you in hindsight that that is the way to move in filling these boards and commissions. And what I found is that we've gotten many people in our community engaged in city government who I did not know, who I only got to know through an interview process, who are serving extremely well in those positions. And we do have some positions open now, and that's the purpose for this segment of the Mayor's Table. I want to let you all know that we do have positions available and tell you about those positions. We have an advisory board that's known as the Animal Services Advisory Committee, and obviously this is a committee that helps to advise the mayor and council on issues of animal welfare and control. We have 4 positions that are open, and so we're very much underserved in that committee at this point in time. I encourage you, if you have an interest in dealing with those kinds of issues, welfare issues regarding animals, control issues regarding animals, this is a place that you might find of interest to you. Moving down our list, we have 2 positions that are open on the Community Relations Commission. This is a commission that is about 8 or 9 years old now. It was created to assist the mayor and city council and advise them on issues of racism, bias, equality within our community, to deal with complaints of racism and to render decisions regarding those complaints. It has evolved into something I think that's much more important than that, and that is to engage in outreach and education of our community on these issues of concern to a community in the context of human relations. We have, again, 2 positions available there. If this is something that sounds interesting to you, I encourage you to submit an application. We have 1 position open on our library board. The purpose of that board would be obvious to you just by its name. We find that people really enjoy serving on the library board, and it's an infrequent occasion when we have a vacancy occur there, but we do have one now. We also have 1 position open on our Planning and Zoning Commission. This is a commission that works very hard. Most of our commissions meet once a month, some meet quarterly, but this commission meets every 2 weeks. And it's a critical part of the process of dealing with community development issues in our in our city. So if you think that you're wanting to be very engaged in volunteering to benefit the city of Farmington, the Planning and Zoning Commission is the place for you. And then finally, we have 3 positions open on our Public Utility Commission. And this is the commission that advises the mayor and the city council on our electric utility, which is municipally owned, and on our wastewater and water utilities. This is an active commission. It meets once every month. The issues that it deals with are significant in scope and size and in dollar amounts. And again, a very valuable commission in which to serve, very valuable to the mayor and the city council. Again, there are 3 positions open. Now, those positions are districted positions, and so you have to live in a particular area of San Juan County in order to serve on these particular, represent these particular districts. District 1 is an available position, and in general, it covers the south part of Farmington. District 3 is vacant as well, and this encompasses an area that can generally be described as the middle of Farmington. The general boundaries would be Butler, 30th Street, and Main Street. And then District 5's position is available as well. We recently had a resignation of an individual serving in that position who's moving out of the community, and that district is representative of Kirtland and the Fruitland area. So if you are interested in any of those 3 positions, I would suggest you contact City Hall, and you can come up to City Hall and take a look at the boundary maps that describe the boundaries of those 3 districts. I encourage anyone who is interested in serving the city of Farmington in a volunteer capacity to take a look at any of these vacant positions. Again, the process is to complete an application. You can find that application online, or you can come to City Hall at the mayor's office, the city manager's office, and obtain a hard copy, complete it, submit it, and then I'll be in touch with you to arrange a time for you to come in and to be interviewed for that position. We don't guarantee that everybody who applies is appointed. There are many instances where we have multiple applicants for a single position. If we don't select a person, we keep that application on file, and we have it in our pool for future use and reference. So once again, I want to thank all of you for your interest in the government of the city of Farmington. We look forward to seeing many of you applying for these vacancies in the boards and commissions that advise the mayor and city council. And in closing this segment this morning, I want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Monday.